We'd been blessed with perfect weather in Switzerland for the first 2 stages of the Rhine cycle route. But on stage 3, our luck ran out.
Today's ride is from Chur to Buchs, and we're also going to Heidiland. Very exciting day. And also potentially Liechtenstein. We'll check the weather. It's looking to be a very rainy day. Hopefully we can miss the worst of the rain. We're gonna get rained on. Yeah.
Would we make it to Liechtenstein? Or would we bail on this rainy ride and take a train to Buchs? Oh yeah, it's raining. Is that it? That's our favorite view.
First official rain day in our trip, and it's not that bad so far, but we'll see. With an air of foreboding.
We're out of Chur.
Yeah,
oh, there's a big mural there on the mountain that they made for a special reason that I'll remember later. The forecast predicted 50 to 90 millimeters of rain. That's 4 times as much rain as a typical Toronto downpour. What were we getting ourselves into? It is raining harder now. I think she's gonna take an X-ray. I'm not sure. It's raining so hard I came here. Corn and just got like slammed. Oh, look at the corn blow. We should call this trip "How many shots of trains can Pierre get?" Right?
Is that the train we could have taken?
Probably.
We got rain, we got uphill, and into the wind. It's like the trifecta of shit. Thank you, Cleverhood, though.
I think that's the castle that we are on the lookout for as we're heading on the route to Heidiland. This rain was rated level 3 significant hazard, with warnings to stay away from water and steep slopes. So it's a good thing that this section veered away from the Rhine and into the alpine meadows. Woo!
Oh, it's not covered. Oh my God!
More trains for Pierre. We made it to the top to the vineyards of Malans. Beautiful, even in the pouring rain. In Malans, we found shelter and had a snack, then continued on. Fountain break in Jenins, which is like the town before we get to Heidiland. It is still pissing rain, but not quite as hard as it was in Malans.
We're in Heidiland, and there's a bit of a bike hike.
Holy moly! We don't have the gears for this at all.
We made it!
Heidi is the character in Swiss author Johanna Spyri's novel. Though Heidi wasn't a real girl, This area of Switzerland inspired the story, especially this 300-year-old house, now known as the Heidi House in the tourist attraction that is Heidi Village.
Heidi with her lamb?
Her little goat, her baby lamb, yeah. Her kid, that's
Yeah.
what baby goat's called, the kid.
Yeah.
Yes, we should know that.
And in case you haven't noticed, it's raining a lot.
So rainy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go find somewhere inside to sit for like an hour and dry off before we conquer the rest of this day.
Sounds like a plan. Well, Heidiland, Heidi Dorf, it's been a blast.
We stopped for lunch at this cozy cafe in Maienfeld, the last town where we could catch a train to Buchs. Should we take the train and miss seeing Liechtenstein? Or cycle the remaining 27 kilometers in the pouring rain to visit Europe's fourth smallest country? We decided to keep battling the rain and bike to Liechtenstein.
Oh, wow.
At least this area of Switzerland is lush and green and very pretty, even in the rain.
And then the mountains. Crossing the Rhine again.
That's definitely a swollen Rhine compared to what we saw last time.
We are going to follow the Rhine River all the way to Vaduz, Liechtenstein.
Wow.
Yeah.
Luckily, the cycle path is high up on this levee, so though there were flood warnings, we were safe.
What looks like a World War II bunker. It's crazy because it's still raining, but it's raining so much less than before that it almost feels like it's not raining.
It does. Just a light, misty sprinkle.
Yeah.
Another bunker up ahead.
Another bunker. We started in Germany, then we got to Switzerland, and now we're about to enter our third country, Liechtenstein. And this is the border crossing.
The pedestrian cycle bridge border crossing.
Yeah. Highly controlled border. Now entering Liechtenstein. Look, I'm in Liechtenstein. I'm in Switzerland. I'm in Liechtenstein. I'm in Switzerland. Alright, highways ruin everything, but check out this view. Welcome to the bike country, Liechtenstein. I like that.
That's very nice.
They got services, they got bike hotels, they got bike eating. Oh, an emergency. That's actually a good thing to note.
So now we're on the Liechtenstein side of the Rhine River.
Non-rained on future people. Look, it's a bridge that's covered. This is awesome. We're going to it and we're gonna go check it out. Wow, it's really yellow.
Yeah, yellow everything. Wow. We're at the Liechtenstein Center.
Can't believe we made it.
Yeah, this is a touch and go day.
Okay, because the weather's crappy and the castle's all the way up there. We've decided.
Oh, hey, excellent view.
Yeah, we've decided not to bike up to the castle.
Oh, yeah, no.
And just show it to you from here. That's the Liechtenstein Castle.
I actually think it's a lovely view with the clouds.
It is a lovely view.
Yeah.
And it's a lot further down than up there. All right.
Wonderful. We saw the castle.
This ride brought to you by Brompton, Clever Hood, and as much wool as we can wear. Honestly, this ride wasn't that bad.
No.
We are now leaving Liechtenstein.
Now take a slide left. Then in 15 meters, turn left onto cycleway.
Wrong gear, wrong gear, wrong gear.
As the rain continued to pour down, we found our hotel in Buchs. We settled into our room, showered the dirt off our bikes, dried our gear by the bathroom heater, re-lubed our chains, and ended the day with some much-needed hot chocolate. After riding the entire Rhine cycle route through Switzerland, we can assure you that this was the best stage to get rained on. Stage 3 is mostly paved, there are no dangerous rock slide areas, and the levee kept us a safe distance above the fast-moving river. Plus, the nears and cloud-shrouded mountains are beautiful, even in the pouring rain. Come prepared though. The rain never let up. We're thankful for our Clever Hood rain capes keeping us from being totally soaked, and for the layers of wool we were wearing from head to toe. Wool is magic. Even when damp, it's not cold or clammy. Never go bike touring without it.